Assemble process of double-story sloped roof modular house. Light steel structure parts. First, basic lineation. In order to guarantee the installation prefab house, the most basic overall the first, and the future of the suspended cilia, the laying of bricks not be affected. We must ensure that this lineation process of accuracy. Lining along the front wall and the gable, with center where fixed a point, measuring 3 meters in the front wall and due mark, measured to 4 meters in the gable and due mark. Correct the bracing interfered between the two tacks. Be adjusted for 5 meters and 2 lines crossed to 90 degrees. Lining the gable as modular house size 5.56 meters or 6.24 meters. Calculate the whole house length as front wall line according to the following formula: 3.6 meters multiplying room number plus 0.16 meters. Use the front wall line as points to measure the back wall line position. Second, fix up ground channel. According to the gable size of the modular house, selected corresponding ground channel and placed along the inside of the gable line. Front and back walls to selected 5.39 meters channel should be placed first, and finally to 1.8 meters added, also neatly placed along the front and back wall inside. To hold the set-aside bolt holes on the ground channel with turn drill and fix up with the expansion bolts. Third, front and back wall column and beam for second floor connections. Taking one front wall column and one back wall column bolted to the place on the beam for second floor. Note, the beam supported middle of 3 C-shaped steel towards the middle of an opening to the back wall column direction. It will be for the installation of second floor purlins and the plywood laying a serious impact. And so on, all columns and beams are all connected into a combination. Fourth, put up the combination of columns. According to the orientation of the front and back walls, put up the combination of columns and reinforcement. Bolt the column to ground channel connection with the bottom plate and tighten. Using braces and C-shaped purlin connect the combination of columns as a whole. Finally, put up corner columns for 2 gables and all gable columns. Meanwhile, fit together with side beam for second floor. Then connect to the 2 sides combination of columns. Fifth, installation of second floor purlin and plywood. After adjustment of vertical and horizontal of frame and inclination in the running direction of frame, followed use bolts installed C-shaped steel to the beam of second floor. With the pan head self-drilling screw fixed to the plywood well. Note, the junction of plywood and columns will need to make appropriate cut for plywood. It can make the outer edge of the plywood and the column opening edge flush to avoid the recent gap between second floor and the first story. Sixth, installation of beam for roof. Bolt both ends of the beams to the front wall and back wall column top plate, and install side beam for roof to a corner column and gable column with their bolt holes, tighten with the wrench. Then the corner purlin bolt connected to the beam for roof. Seventh, install a bracing for aisle, stairs, and bracing for rain shelter. Both to connect the bracing for aisle to front wall column and lay an anti-skid pattern aisle panels. Drilling with a 7.5 cm self-drilling screw connecting it with bracing for aisle, and then drill the end of the bracing to the front wall columns. Bolt the bracing for rain shelter connected to the front wall columns. Simultaneously, install the reed beam under eaves together and lay in corner purlins, bolted. Bolt stair landing and bracing for landing together, then bolted to the bracing for aisle and front corner column of gable. Finally, set up the stairs to the stair landing with bolt-on. 8th, installation of door frames. According to the requirements of the drawings, place the door frame in a specific location and adjust the door within or outside direction. Side of the door frame and the placement of the side columns with 7.5 cm self-drilling screw penetrated from the other side of the column together, and using 7.5 cm self-drilling screw connect the bottom of the door frame with ground channel. 2-story door frame temporarily installed. Sandwich panel parts. First, installation of front wall, back wall, and gable wall. Properly place the waterproof fold piece before installation. Insert the panels from the top side of the 2 columns one by one, according to the way that from down to up, big mouth down, small mouth up. Connect the panels together and to reach the column height. Note: when the height of panels reach the height of 2-story plywood, must be taken in accordance with the drawings and timely install the 2-story frame. In this process, pay attention to put fold pieces for windows and install windows in accordance with drawings. Drilling with 10 cm self-drilling screw fixed to the windows on both sides of the column, and pay attention to the door panels and door head panels to install. Second, install color steel tile rain shelter. Drilling with the 2.5 cm self-drilling screw, fix the color steel tile to rain shelter corner purlins. This process should be noted that the outer edge of the uniformity of color steel tile can pull the middle of the straight line. The steel tile installed along the straight line method. Third, install roof panel. Before roof panel installation, make a precise final alignment of the overall house and correctly place the fold pieces under eaves to top of the front and back walls. Let the 120-degree angle of fold pieces under eave are curved upward to ensure airtight housing after roof installation. In the gable roof, at about 15 centimeters, should be set aside in order to prevent rain splashing into the house and ensure the overall aesthetics. Ridge within the same tile put away, followed by installation of roof and fixed to corner purlins by self-drilling screw. After installing the roof, the combination of the 2 roofs to install buckle head with rivets and both sides of the roof covering the gap at the ridge with rivets. Finally, find the leak hole self-drilling screw marks or ridge tile gaps with neutral gas glue. This process also should be noted that the uniformity of the outer edge of the roof and the installation sealing of buckle head and ridge tile to ensure the waterproof housing and drainage performance after roof installation. When installing roof with 7.5 cm self-drilling screw and need add exclusive waterproof leather cushion and iron cushion. Fourth, wrapping eaves. Use wrapping eaves sealed up leakage sandwich side of the installed roof and drilling with the 10 cm self-drilling screw fixed, so the sandwich material can be effectively protected from damage and improve the overall appearance of the house. Fifth, installation guardrail for aisle and guardrail for stair. Bolt the stair guardrail connected to the reserved connections on the stairs and install small guardrail for stair. Bolt guardrail for aisle connected to the middle of the 2 bracing for aisle. If the house were only designed to stair, then the other end of the aisle with a plug to seal the aisle. Put one end of the plug connected to the bracing of aisle and the other end with the self-drilling screw fixed to the front corner column of the gable. Sixth, installation of interior partitions. According to drawings, fix the channel iron to the first or second ground knee-do partitions. Then put the partition panels to the channel iron and fix up. Fix the top of the partition panels to the bottom of beam for a second floor or beam for roof with buckle. 7th, installation of the door. With a hinge connecting the door and door frames and fixed with rivets. Finally, install the lock and the keyhole in the door frame. 8th, gluing, tearing up the protective film from the windows. Sealing the 4 sides of the windows and the outside of the foot piece for windows with neutral gas glue in order to prevent rainwater along the foot piece gap into the roof. In order to prevent rainwater along the junction of the ground and ground channel into the roof, doing the ground or layer floor tiles, it should let the indoor horizon 3 to 4 centimeters above the outdoor. Such a double-story new-slope roof modular house has been installed. Thanks for their hard work to show the assembly process.